Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name is Nicholas and this is Major Crit, and I am not playing right now. I've got a video of when I was playing earlier today up and running, when I was showing off our new bow, the Sacred Bow with all of its magic powers that's so upgraded and so cool. But I am not playing it because there was an update in OBS, and I had a little issue there where everything broke, and then I fixed some of it, but I didn't fix all of it. And so the end result is that my audio didn't get recorded. My microphone didn't actually pick up anything that I was saying. So now I've got to talk over it. In fact, let me just fix a little thing there while we're going live here. Just move my thing so I didn't see that little stuff going on. Oh. If you could deliver an impact to it by some means, it could have a significant effect on the ship. So yeah. Hit the target. Time crystal showed up, and hey, what do we do with time crystals? We give them a good old smack, and then things change. Specifically what things change is that things become a lot more beautiful. We get color, we get vibrancy. I like it a lot more with the time shift. Unfortunately, the thing is full of bokoblins, who for some reason have a sword activated thing. You got an arrow. You can reuse it with your own bow, so there's no reason to let it go to waste. Yeah, funny that it doesn't look any different from the arrow's eye fire when I use it. Like, even though the fletching is different, the feathers on the end. So, yeah. Yeah, so I played through this dungeon this morning when I was doing my recording. And it's kind of interesting to go back and think about it after the fact. This dungeon, you know, as far as it is a dungeon, right? It's a big old ship. Is very open, right? Like look how wide and spacious this is, and there's, you know, not like tons of monsters and whatnot and puzzles getting in your way. The trick is that pretty much every single door in this dungeon is some sort of puzzle, some sort of thing you have to interact with and deal with in some way. And in fact, oftentimes it's interact with in the right order. So what you're going to be seeing in this episode, and the next episode, by the way, because I recorded 2 in a row, which means that all my issues happened twice in a row, is that there's going to be a lot of me backtracking. And here's where I realize that I am locked onto the ship as long as we're time shifted. But yeah. Man, you can hear the guy trying to shoot us from up there. I don't know where those arrows are landing, but you can hear the thunk. Yeah, like that. Of the arrows as we go. But yeah, lots of kind of going around, exploring, opening things up, backtracking, trying to figure out the correct sequence of events to let us get through, right? With a combination of the time shift stones. You know, sometimes we need to be in the past, sometimes we need to be in the future. Man, it's so nice to be able to just like shoot those guys and ignore the whole like swing the sword in the right direction minigame. I think it was a bit of a, well, I don't know, a misstep. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that even like the most basic enemies in the game require you to like have relatively precise sword swinging. I guess it's, you know, supposed to be getting you in the practice of it so you can become good at it when it matters. But yeah, I've got to say I appreciate just being able to point and click with the bow and take out these guys without having to do any of the silliness. Yeah, don't know why they installed all this stuff and not just like had ladders up to these masts and up to these higher sections of the ship. Yeah, and that little da-dum sound of an item dropping made me drop down here when I didn't need to. Because I realized that, oh yeah, for our final upgrade for our quiver, we just needed like some dusk, like a dusk relic and a couple of monster horns, and I realized, oh look, all these archers have monster horns. Oh man, I should start, you know, taking those. And so when the guy fell down and I heard the item drop sound effect, I just jumped straight down to follow him. I believe actually there is a different sound effect for items dropping than like hearts or rupees, but I think the sound of those arrows dropping from him is the same like item drop sound as would be from the monster horn dropping. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Sorry, sometimes those things, if you're in the spot to grab onto them already when they first come down, it doesn't like it. You've got to kind of reset it. Just like how I had to reset everything in OBS this morning and this afternoon, twice or 3 times, to make everything work again. I'm like trying to think as we go through here of like what I was saying the first time. And if I want to repeat any of that, or just kind of react as we go. I've honestly been mostly talking about the... Oh, Link, good job. Weep. Or no, I say, yar. Now the ship looks just like it used to. Weep. That makes me so happy. Vroom. Now I just need to go rescue my crew. Weep. Or need you. I'm pretty sure they're being held in the brig inside the ship. First. And I should have gone for the brig immediately. This is going to be my first mistake. It's still pretty dangerous here, so I'll just wait in the boat. You can do it. And I should have gone for the brig immediately, but I was like, you know what? There's all these other things we could do. They're not the right thing to do, but they're what I wanted to do, because they are right in front of me. And I like to, you know, kind of check things off the mental checklist. And here I'm wondering if I can kick this guy in the face, or if he'll hurt me, and the answer is neither. Just kind of push him to the side, and now I've got the whip out. And if they won't drop the horns for me, I'll just take them. Yeah, here I'm getting a bit confused because I can't remember what the back of the ship is about. Like, I don't see anything too obvious here. I mean, there's that, but we can't quite reach it. And it feels weird to get all the way up here and then just, like, fall down. Like, I'm expecting there to be a ladder or something for me to get down, but, no, you literally just jump off. And for some reason, fairies are, like, really hard to pick up in this game. I don't know why. But, like, you can see, like, I totally touched that, like, multiple times. I'll go to run to those barrels, then I'm like, no. Getting that fairy took me too long. I'm at full health. Don't really care about money too much right now. Just get back down the back of the ship. Don't know what's up with this back of the ship thing. Kind of shaped weird. And we get a little treasure. In fact, not just a little treasure, but a pretty big treasure. A piece of heart. I believe we've got 3 left for a complete set. That's the first of a new one. We've got some blessed butterflies for us to strum along to, make a little picture wall. And I'm gonna... Well, I say I don't need rupees. I certainly need rupees more than I need fairies or hearts or whatever. So let's see if I can successfully draw one here. Come on, that totally looks like a rupee, right? And bink, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I was trying to count how many the first time around, and I got the number wrong. Because that's 6 plus 15 plus 20. So, 41 total. Was a haul there, which isn't too bad. You know, I've had more from other sources, but that's essentially a freebie, so I'll take it. Yeah, unfortunately I still got a bit of a cold. Sorry if any of that comes through in the audio here. And I see a thing to target, and hey, we're up here anyway. So let's try going down here. This is the first of my first mistakes of not just going to the brig in the first place. I go down this whole thing, and oh no, it's just shut. We can't do anything, can't interact with it. It's a dead end. Like, considering there's only 2 doors that actually have locks on them in this game, not counting the boss door and the big key. You know, 2 small keys and 2 locked doors. We can see one of them there, and one of them we've already opened when we went and fought the mini-boss and got the bow. But, yeah, lots of things locked off in all sorts of different ways we're going to have to be contending with. And here is when I should have just started to run down to the brig. But I thought I would be smart and handle things, you know, that I remembered as I remembered them. This was not the correct way to do things. So here I'm trying to remember this map because I had a cold for a few days, which is why I didn't do any recording, and which is why I still might sound a bit weird. I'm trying to remember this map. It's like, was there anything down here? No, it's just like literally a weird dead end. Huh. It does feel like a weird hallway, just to have a hallway that leads to nothing. I guess just purely for the sake of being symmetrical? I don't know. But it is nice to see the ship all colorful. Got some different enemies in here. You can hear more guys in there somewhere. Come out nice and easy. Yeah, you can see there. I don't know how this purple area here that I'm standing on became quicksand in the future. Like, where did that come from? Why did it build up? I have no idea. It's weird. But we're kind of stuck here, and I'm like, aha, I will be smart. Because you can see the light coming down from above. So we look up, and then we can see, there's a time shift stone. And if we hit that from down here, then the electricity will go, and the thorns come back, and we can get whatever's in here. Which is, I can't even remember. You got the dungeon map? Oh yeah, dungeon map. Kind of important. And I'm like, aha! Only a couple of rooms we haven't been to, really. We should hit those as we go down towards the brig. Get all those chests still taunting me from there. And get down to the basement at some point. Oh yeah, I guess we haven't been to those rooms either. Okay, so a few areas we haven't been to. In our run through. Here's where I'm just about to make another error. I decide that I want to get some arrows. And then shoot that again and miss. And shoot it again and miss. And recenter my aim and shoot again and hit. Eventually. Well, luckily, hopefully I won't have to do that again, surely. And I come through here and I'm like, aha, I remember another target we saw earlier that we couldn't shoot. It was through this fan. Oh, the fan's spinning. Oh, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh, here, let's go through the open door then first. Because I don't want to go and hit that time crystal again after I just had trouble with it. Yeah, man, everything would have just gone better if I had started at the bottom and gone up rather than starting at the top and going down. So we've got a pressure plate and a block, so we've got an obvious button and switch situation here. Get that into position, we got the little doors open, and hey, look! It's that thing we couldn't get through. If we had just, you know, done what Fee said, or done what the captain said, or the skipper said, and come down to the brig first, we wouldn't have wasted our time there. Okay, stuff through there, obviously we want to get. How are we going to get there? I don't think we can see the time stone through that little opening. Not from our current angle, at least. So, okay, let's go down this ladder. This ladder just opened up. Obviously, that'll be the way forward. That'll be something useful for us to do. This would be a mistake. I don't know why I'm opening up the map there. Something I wanted to make a comment on. Alright, so we get down here. Get this way, blocked off. There's a little lever, so we're probably going to open it. Enemy up there. He's not a problem right now. And then... nothing. Just, we're blocked off. We can't get through here yet. Oh well. Climb back up. Surely... okay, we made a mistake. That's annoying. We'll have to backtrack and figure out how to get that going. But, you know, surely we'll go figure out how to open the way, and then we'll come back, and we'll be good to go, right? Like, we won't have to backtrack twice down here, because I keep doing things in the wrong order. No. Surely not. That would be silly. Alright, so it's like, okay, this door was a bit of a dead end. Opened some stuff, but it didn't really do much for us. Okay. Can I shoot through this fan? Probably not. I'll give it a shot anyway. Nope. Alright. So I didn't want to, but I'll run back here again and shoot this thing with my arrow again. Have a bit of a freak out there. I think I had to pause the video to go sneeze and cough and make terrible noises. And blow my nose, which I don't want to do on screen, so I always try to cut it out. I got a glass of water as well because, well, I've got a dry mouth right now because, you know, the whole cold thing. Which, speaking of, yeah, it's much easier just to hit that mute button and stuff when I'm not trying to, like, hold controllers and mess around with things. Gotta say, it's a lot easier to commentate on things when you're not also having to play the game at the same time. On the other hand, it does take twice as long because you have to do 2 different videos, so I think I'll stick with the normal method. Yeah, this place doesn't seem, this place doesn't seem very, like, monster dense either. Like, oh, is there something to shoot through there? No, can't see anything. Weird. I'm like, but there's a button, and it's lined up with a thing, and oh, look, it opens up. Alright, cool. And luckily the target there is nice and bright and blue. I can hit that, and open the door. Alright, still avoiding going to the brig. Still trying to figure out where to go, without listening to the advice the game's giving me. Because, of course, I know better than the game. I've played so much Zelda in my life. Why would I need any advice? Why is that heart still there? I'm not sure why it didn't despawn yet. So, like, okay, there's a thing here. Stick your sword. Oh, wait, no, it's off. We're in the future where everything's corroded. So, okay, that's also kind of a dead end. We've, like, partially unlocked it, but not enough to actually do anything useful. Yeah, that heart's still there. Like, okay. So, let's go hit this time stone again. Because in order to go talk to the guys in the brig, we need to be in the past, back when they were alive. Okay, well, I've done this twice before, so surely nope. Okay, well, I've done this before, so I can... Nope. I mean, come on, 3rd time's a charm, right? Like, seriously? There we go. It's like, I needed to hit that thing 3 times, and I believe I've wasted 7 arrows on it. Like, the first time I managed to hit it, you know, in one go. Not sure how, but I did. Anyway, so I can come back here. I'm like, okay, now I should be able to turn on the machine, you know, take this guy out real quick. You know, got an unlucky swing there. Like, I feel like I'm safe from these guys when I've, you know, kind of gotten them into the stun state and I'm hitting them. But no, you can still get got by their electro clubs. Like, aha, those things. That looks like the thing that was blocking me earlier. So now, surely... Master, I'm detecting very strong vibrations. Signs indicate that activating this mechanism has caused something within the ship to begin moving. The current situation is difficult to accurately assess, but I suggest hurrying to the crew in the brig and freeing them first. So the game's like, hey, you know the brig that you're avoiding? You should probably go deal with the brig. The brig's really the important thing for you to deal with right now. And so I'm like, okay, let's go to not the brig. Alright. First, let's just run into this room with a couple random enemies. And just, you know, get ourselves shocked again for really no good reason. Alright, they dropped literally nothing. There was no point in coming in here other than curiosity. But hey, curiosity is important when you're doing a adventure game like this. So, you know, whatever. Alright, to the brig. No, we will go back down the ladder. Because I'm sure that since I've activated, you know, that engine or whatever, I'll be able to, you know, get through here now. So we go all the way down the ladder, take all the time to do that, go through the door, you know, load in to the room, saving, and then we jump down here and, oh, look, it's still blocked because it turns out that there's multiple sets of things that are moving, and we move the ones that are over there on the other side of the wall, but not the ones that are on this side of the wall, so we can't actually get through, so I'm gonna need to backtrack again. This is a point where, like, I'm starting to get annoyed with myself pretty strongly. Not really strongly at the time, like I was just getting a little bit miffed with myself, right? I'm a little bit annoyed with my actions and inefficiencies. But now I'm getting to watch myself make all the mistakes again, now that I know that I'm making mistakes and that there would have been a very simple way to handle things. Just go downstairs first, right? Just go downstairs first, talk to the robots. That's the right way to do things, but no. No, I didn't do it that way. I decided I'm tired of getting shocked when I swing at these guys, so I'll just hit them with the arrow. I slice them and I'm like, wait 1 second, I've got a new weapon. Let's try the new weapon. Ping pong. All done. Okay, stabbing with a sword and piercing with an arrow are functionally the same as far as that creature is concerned. There we are, the brig, where we should have been all along. Let me just double check something. Yep, alright. So, nothing else to do here. We could see down there where we were. You're a human, aren't you, Bruce? So how did you get in here? Sweep. You came with the captain to save us? Sweep. I'm so happy. But we can't get out of here while that sparky thing blocks the exit. Zerk. I almost forgot to mention it, but the engine room is right below this brig. Yeah, then we see, yeah, that's where I've been twice already. And look, that's the thing that's still not moving. There's a corridor from the engine room that connects to this brig. But to get through that engine room to here, you need to activate the 2 power generators in the engine room. Yeah, the 2 generators, not just the 1, the 2. Huh? Oh, hey, did you turn on one of the power generators? You still need to activate the other one. There are 2 power generators. Weep. The last power generator is here. You can do it. Weep. Yeah, so that's what I should have known from the start is, oh, hey, you actually need to do the 2 things and don't bother going down there until you've gotten both of them. Alright, so I think this is where I'm finishing up the episode. We've got one more episode of weird recap voiceover. And then we'll be good. So until then, bye.